Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And already, faced with a tough choice in pick 1, we have Behold the Unspeakable, which, as mentioned in the last video, is unspeakably good. But there's also Shigeki, which is like really good. And I've never gotten to play with it before, whereas I have played with Behold the Unspeakable many times. If I ask the draft guide, it's going to agree Shigeki is better, right? Like, I think I'm supposed to take the Shigeki. Shigeki. Oh, it says Shigeki is ranked 55th. Huh. I like to Behold the Unspeakable quite a bit more. I think. Wait. Yeah, Unspeakable is ranked 28th. Well, okay, I mean... Shigeki is like a real long-term value play, and... decent as a blocker for a while as well, right? He ramps, he does so much. But on the other hand, like, I guess when the opponents have played Shigeki against me, I've beaten them, so maybe it's not that amazing. Alright, I'll take more Beholds. I learned the phrase mythic uncommon in reference to this card, right? It's an uncommon that's better than most rares. What do we take here? Reckoner Raid, probably? Tanuki? Embrace? I remember being really excited about this when the set was new, but I don't know. It's double black. It's very expensive. But it is pretty good, assuming it, like, resolves. Oh, wait, there's a Kappa Tech Wrecker here. What am I even looking at all this other garbage for? Gimme. Puzzle Maker's okay. Yeah, I guess I take the Puzzle Maker. It's not, like, great or anything, but it's fine. I'm also, like... I think the land is my second or third choice here. This is not a great pack. Even though I don't want white or black yet, you never know. Searchlight Companion is pretty playable. But I think other than the Moonfolk Puzzle Maker, it's basically just, you know, the land and the 1/1. Take the Puzzle Maker. Anchor to Reality. You know, if we don't take this in a deck with Reality Chip, when would we ever take it, right? I think I took it once, and I played it once in that draft, and it wasn't very good. Boar is certainly, you know, a threat in, like, a red deck, which we could still wind up in, like, blue-red or something. Oh, I'm getting Boar confused with the other Boar, aren't I? Aren't there two Boars in this set? Bronze Plate Boar is this one, and the other one is Iron Hoof Boar. Yes. Okay. So this isn't the one that channels, it's the one that reconfigures. I mean, Asari Captain is okay. But I'm kind of like, I want to take either Era of Enlightenment, Shrine Steward, or Master's Rebuke, I think. Actually, even Commune of Spirits isn't so bad. But I think just, like, picking up some removal is pretty nice. Master's Rebuke isn't the best removal, but it's fine. Works well with Kappa Tech Wrecker if you happen to get those together. And Shrine Steward would also be okay, but I don't yet have anything for it to grab. So let's just take a Rebuke. The Ronin is okay. Oh, there's the other Boar. I think it's probably Grafted Growth over the land. Jukai Preserver is also fine. Shrine Steward is fine. But I don't know. I just like, in green-blue, getting to take, like, ramp. that also color fixes is very exciting. There's another Preserver down here. I'm not too keen on Disruption Protocol. Like, I took it last draft and it was good, but that was like maybe the only time I've ever taken this and been happy. It just was like a very control-y deck where I had a lot of mana to play with, to like hold this open and stuff. And even then, I had some mistakes with it, where like I couldn't really afford the double blue. I think any of these 3 cards could be playable. The red shrine is not that appealing, but if we get more shrines, it would be nice to have another, and we have Grafted Growth to splash stuff with. The Web Spinner Cuff, it's a nice defensive play. And the Preserver is kind of a cute combat trick and also a decent body if you just play it. I think I take the Web Spinner Cuff. I think it's fine. Nothing amazing, but, you know, reach can help. This looks like an absolute fade, right? There's nothing else here I want at all. This land is okay, but fade is way better than that. Ooh, Network Terminal? Over the blue-white land and the Grafted Growth, I think. I don't have... Well, actually, I do have a fair number of artifacts. I have 2. The Puzzle Maker and the Web Spinner Cuff. So this certainly could do things. Alright, just keep like playing blue-green ramp. Apparently that's what I do. But I will actually take a Bamboo Grove Archer over a Grafted Growth. Just something to survive. Awakened Awareness is okay as removal, but just like give me a 2-drop that keeps me from dying. Commune with Spirits, I guess? What about Thirst for Knowledge? I don't think so, right? Yeah, just give me Commune with Spirits. Well, actually, I'm not necessarily running that many enchantments in blue-green. So I could take Disruption Protocol, which I'm not a huge fan of, as discussed last time we looked at this card moments ago. I could also just take the green-white land. I might want to run white, you know? I think that's probably better than any of those other cards, just to like keep my options open. I'll take the Planar Incision. It's fine sometimes. I think more likely to be good than the black-white land. We'll put it over here, though, in the likely to be cut category. Heir of the Ancient Fang. I mean, I'm not going to have modified creatures very much. It's basically just Grafted Growth. Well, there's Web Spinner Cuff as well. This could be playable. I mean, I'm certainly taking it over the other 2. I just don't expect necessarily to run it. Shrine Steward's fine. Gonna want to pick up a couple more... Wait, what the heck is this card? It's 1 mana that can, like, ramp you if you have other stuff. And it's also removal for 5. Not quite removal. They can put it on top of their deck, but it buys you some time. I don't think I want this. I mean, obviously I'm drafting it, but I don't think I want to run it. Alright. Keep my options open with that as well. Tameshi is back. I'm glad I took the green-white land. Yeah. I don't see anything else here that I want over Tameshi. You know, the Rebuke and the Kunai are fine. Kami of Transience is great. There is the Anvil again. I might not have enough enchantments for this, but I think it's still good, right? Like, even if you only have a couple. I also think the guide bot, like, is probably not good, but might not be horrible. I have a few ways to modify. This is a draw engine, right? I think it might actually be the guide bot here. You know, the Terrarium and the Uncharted Haven are also playable, but I don't want to, like, pick them when there's good cards available. I think we don't take the Kami of Transience. It's good. And it's in my colors, but I just don't necessarily expect to have that many enchantments. Oni Cult Anvil is tough to run because even like Grafted Growth can't give you a red and a black. It give you 2 black, but like where are you going to get the red from? Okay, you need Network Terminal and Grafted Growth to play this, or like splash some lands or something, which you know you could do. I can run this. It's possible that I could in fact use the Oni Cult Anvil. How are my artifacts looking? I mean, I have Network Terminal, Web Spinner Cuff, and Puzzle Maker. None of them I'm really excited. No, and Shrine Steward. I'm not excited to use any of them to like start the anvil off, but we might get something later. But I think just like Tawashi Guidebot is actually the most reasonable card. Because I have like several ways to put, well, this would be a second way to put counters on things. Right, the Grafted Growth puts a counter on. Heir of the Ancient Fang likes counters, so I might take more for that. I have Web Spinner Cuff. I think the Guidebot could actually draw cards fairly cheaply. It's pretty expensive to get started, of course. So maybe there's a reason not to take it. Oh, this can also put counters on stuff. I think, yeah, there could be some universe where the Guidebot is good. I'm going to take that over the Kami of Transience, believe it or not. Repel the Vile is what I want to take, but I don't know if I can afford to be like splashing a bunch of white cards here. I've just got this for like Tameshi. I mean, I could try running white more mainstream. But it's a tax on the mana base for sure. Certainly not Twisted Embrace. Like, Master Seshiro is the on-color card, and Kunai is okay. Kunai is also a way to modify creatures, by the way. I think I should probably just take Master Seshiro. Repel the Vile is a better card, but this is a lot easier to play. Helps me with Tawashi and Ancient Fang and stuff. Careful Cultivation, I think, is nice. I have a lot of reasons to want more land, more mana. But, you know, maybe it's just supposed to be some removal. It would help the Shrine Steward. Safekeeping and Searchlight Companion are also not horrible. But I usually end up cutting the safekeepings. Oh, there is Bike. I love bikes. I don't know that this is the deck for it, though. Yeah, doesn't really seem like it wants a bike. I think it's supposed to be Tamio's completion for, like, I have a Shrine Steward. I don't have that much expensive stuff, really. So I don't necessarily need the ramp. Blossom Prancer is pretty good. Even if I'm not running that many enchantments, I am running a fair few. And it's just like a good creature. Even if it just draws a land or gains life, those are all great. Another Shrine Steward I'd probably be happy to pick up, but not over Blossom Prancer. The White Shrine, you say, huh? Or an 8/8 Trample. I have a fair number of ways to modify creatures. It might actually be good. I do love the White Shrine. And I have a Shrine Steward. I'm already splashing a white land for Tameshi. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the White Shrine here. The Walking Skyscraper is sort of a win condition, but... I mean, how does this deck win, anyway? Just, like, delays them until it draws a bunch of cards and plays big dudes? In that sense, Walking Skyscraper is big dudes, and the Shrine is delay them. I think it's nice to have the option of the Shrine. You know, it's not that great if I've only got the one Shrine, but if I can find the green one or the blue one, I'd be happy to run it. Phew, this is a pack. I like several of these cards, pretty much this whole row here. I don't think I want a second Network Terminal, really. I could take a Fang of Shigeki or Master's Rebuke. Careful Cultivation is probably still wrong. Probably just take a Fang of Shigeki over a second Rebuke. I don't necessarily like have creatures on the board all the time, and having something I can play on turn 1 would be pretty nice. No thanks on the red-white land. I think I should just take a Suit Up. Another Archer is a nice idea. What would I even use Suit Up on, right? I mean, it's like okay as a combat trick. It's better if you're trying to, like... Well, I guess the stuff from the Shrine. It's better if you're trying to attack with little dudes to, like, get ninjas in or something. I think I'll just take the Archer. I mean, I'm going to take another Archer. You can't stop me. Maybe some of them get cut, who knows. The Terrarium is lovely. We don't want to favor Jukai, right? Yeah. I already took like 2 of these in my first draft and they were awful. The Red Shrine. I mean, that's obviously what we're picking here. I don't know if we're running it. I think it's nice to have the companion just in case I run into some hackers or something. Red-blue land, I guess. I wound up with a lot of enchantments, so Communal Spirits should be fine. Obviously, I have a lot of cuts to make. This is only pack 2, and I have too many cards. I haven't had Mindlink Mech before. What would Mindlink Mech want to make copies of? Mindlink Mech on the Vision of the Unspeakable is great because it makes it a 4/3 that still gets buffs for stuff in your hand. So that's something. Until end of turn, right? So, you know, you could copy the Shrine, I guess, and... Actually, wait a minute. Non-legendary, so that doesn't work. Tameshi, again, doesn't work. Kappa Tech Wrecker won't work because it won't have the counter. When it becomes crude. So it could copy Bamboo Grove Archer, but it couldn't attack. Just wondered about that. Thought it would be funny. The 4/5 Death Touch would 4/3 Death Touch rather would be kind of cute. I don't know, like, sure, like Tales of Master Seshiro, for example. You copy the Vigilant creature, that's kind of nice. Then you can attack and still have it available. But if you do that, you're tapping the Seshiro, so it's not that amazing. Yeah, I think the Mind Link mech is not that good for this deck. I don't have anything that it really wants to copy. It is like a 3 mana crew 1 4/3 flyer. So that's something. And copying this is really good, but it's kind of the only thing that's really good to copy. Puzzle Maker, I guess. Get the Scry. Yeah, you get the Scry for tapping the Puzzle Maker, and then another Scry for attacking with the Mind Link mech because it's now a Puzzle Maker. It's kind of cute. Alright, let's start looking at cuts here. I don't think the Searchlight Companion's that great. Heir of the Ancient Fang, you know, I have some modified creatures, but not so many that I'm dying to run this. I mean, it's just like not that amazing even if you do. Yeah, it's a 3 mana 3/4 is definitely quite good, but Planar Incision probably can go. I know, the guide bot, but we're not running black, we're not running red. Look at this, I have room for one more playable card. Incredible. I'm probably gonna like have to cut some of the cheap green stuff here. I don't want to cut the Terrarium because I do think I might want to run the Red Shrine. I have the white one, right? So it's worth doing, and I have several color fixing. If I just put the Terrarium and one mountain in, that should help a lot. And I think it's like Fade or Haven here? I don't mind running more Fades, but I think the Haven is a better choice. Actually, what about the green-red land? Since I am kind of hoping to run the one red card. Haven could be better than this sometimes, but this often will have like one of the colors that I would have played Haven for anyway, and it also fixes. I think this is better. Yeah. Pack 1, pick 1, or Pack 3, pick 1 land is a little embarrassing, but I have plenty of good stuff in the deck already, and I'm a little strained to run it all. Okay, we take the Michikos here, right? Over Fade. Michikos is just disgustingly gross in a deck that's only enchantments and artifacts, basically. I'm not gonna run... Oh, wait a minute. I mean, I'm not gonna run Master Toshiro. I think that's... Or Life of Toshiro. Why did I say Master Toshiro? That's Master Seshiro, right. There's a lot of good options here. Imperial Oath is just great and shouldn't be hard to play at 6 mana. Right, the white is not a big imposition when you've already got 6 mana. I should have found some fixing by then. But the Replication Specialist is kind of interesting. What are my artifacts? The Shrine Steward and the Guide Bot. Network Terminal is sort of meh. Web Spinner's okay to copy. Puzzle Maker. Terrarium. And the acquisition octopus is kind of a fun idea. I've never like gotten any. Oh, there's a hacker here. Oh my god. I think I have to take the hacker. Replication specialist is exciting, but hacker, like if it goes off one time, bouncing a Behold the Unspeakable, or even a Master Seshiro, it's insane. And like if you bounce a puzzle maker, it's fine. You get a draw out of the hacker. Bounce a tech wrecker is disgusting. Yeah, I think we take a ninja here. Over all the kind of more flashy stuff like replication specialist and acquisition octopus. I think we just take like a ninjutsu card. Whoa, there's so much good stuff in this pack too. We have an acquisition octopus again. A second network terminal. I don't think I want to run any counter spells, but I wouldn't mind a modern age probably. Don't want Raito Sentinel. Raito? Raito. Acquisition Octopus is pretty ambitious. Because I don't really have much that can easily connect. It's just like a big investment that I might not get rewarded for. You know, the puzzle maker, great. But I think I would probably, if I'm going to run any of this, I would rather take the modern age. I don't really want a second network terminal. One is plenty. Modern age is just nice. A tech wrecker. Still here, pick 5. You better believe I'm taking it. Another web spinner cuff, another Shigeki. Probably just a Haven though. I don't need more playable cards. Everything I have is fine. I might be cutting both shrines. It would simplify my life. Even if I do, the Shrine Steward is still good because I've got 2 auras. And I don't think they're really advancing my win conditions that much. You know, a little face damage, some 1/1s. This is keeping me alive, basically. And this is kind of doing nothing. And I have too many spells already, so let's try getting rid of the shrines and see what that looks like. No, hang on. I still want the white mana for Tameshi. So Master Seshiro is questionable here. I think it's probably worth hanging on to, just like, because I think Tawashi Guidebot is a sleeper hit in this deck, right? We have several ways to put counters on things now with Master Seshiro, the Guidebot itself, Grafted Growth, Cuff, Terrarium. Even the Tech Wrecker gets counters, so when it's played, it's immediately modified. But of course, you'd rather spend the counter as soon as you can. I have a ton of enchantments, so I do like the Commune of Spirits. I think we're probably cutting like an Archer here. And like having done this, the question is, if I run Fang of Shigeki, what am I cutting for it? And I think like nothing. So I might just take the Haven to be played probably as a forest, but well, actually probably as an island. Because I expect I'll have plenty of green, but I might need help getting my second blue. But on occasion as a plains. Yeah. I think that's best. Nothing? Jukai Trainee is not awful, but I have tons of 2-drops. I don't need more. The Futurist Operative is kind of funny. You can use it to activate ninjas. But I have a few flyers. I don't really need this. And in particular, one flyer I would like to actually bounce, whereas bouncing this is kind of an imposition. So I think nothing here. Take the emergence so I can put in a 4-drop if that seems like a good idea for some reason. Oh. What the hell? You hid this from me until pick 8? There's so much I want. I want this, I want this, I want this. Well, I don't know. I mean, these are fine, but I want the Kami. Like, you might convince me even to take the Sunblade Samurai if these other cards weren't here. To go fish out that plains. But I think we're supposed to take the Kami here. My God, but the Reliquary. Look at all. We have so many enchantments and artifacts. It's a land that draws 2 cards. But Kami can do even more if it bounces the Unspeakable. It's just disgusting beyond belief. Or like bounce one of my creatures that's been Tameoed by the opponent. I think it's either the Kami or the land. And I'm sad to say, I think it might be the land. Just because I have, like, I don't really have space for a Kami here. I could, I could cut Master Seshiro or something, but, like, that weakens the guide bot. I could cut, like, the Web Spinner Cuff, which also weakens the guide bot, but I don't care that much. I could cut an Archer. I already cut one, though, and I kind of want some. So I think I just take the land because it's sort of a freebie. Fade is best here. I'll probably have to cut something for it. We like removal. 3rd Fade? Certainly over Coiling Stalker, right? Well, I don't know. Even though this thing's ninja effect is not that great, the fact that it could return other ninjas or behold the Unspeakable does make it valuable. And it's just like, it's a 2-drop. I think I'll take that over a 3rd Fade. I have 2 auras, which is enough to keep running the Shrine Steward, I think. I don't think I really want the Sphere. It's quite expensive to draw 2 cards with it. Tameo's completion is okay, and Tameo's safekeeping is okay, but I already have, like, a completion, and I usually end up cutting safekeeping anyway. I don't know, I'll take the completion and just probably not run it. Okay, well, I have to make a few cuts still. But not that many, like 2, right? Yeah. Kind of hurts to give up the shrines when I have a Shrine Steward. I think I might not need the Ecologist's Terrarium anymore. I don't know. I am running Michiko, I guess. It's a little tough to hit those planes. Yeah, I mean, let's get rid of Commune with Spirits. I would like to keep another, like, to keep the Coiling Stalker. And maybe the Web Spinner Cuff is not that good, or the Master Seshiro is not that good. I keep dreaming of its exciting interaction with Tawashi Guidebot, but I think that's just, like, ambitious and pointless. Yeah, maybe I can cut the Web Spinner Cuff. Like, a 1-4 reach, I don't know. I guess it's a good blocker. That's the point, right? And it modifies things for the Guidebot, but I don't care that much about it. Yeah, let's throw out the Web Spinner Cuff and try to keep Master Seshiro. 1, 2, 3, 4 white sources plus a few sources of fixing, I think is okay. Yeah. It's a little questionable. It doesn't really have a lot of win conditions. I guess it's basically like Tameshi and Unspeakable. With like... Yeah, this is a deck that like doesn't win so much in the late game, I think. I don't know. I guess we just try to outvalue them with Tameshi, but like what do I... With what? I don't have any cards that kill them. It's basically just my flyers. And I try to like keep them down early with Kappas and keep playing my Unspeakable and stuff. I don't know. This looks a bit... It looks worse than the last deck for sure. I guess Michiko's, that's a win condition, right? Play it after you've got 7 artifacts on the field and suddenly it's, you know, your puzzle maker is attacking for 8 in the air. But if they have any flying blockers, that whole thing doesn't work. So, I mean, they chump a couple of them and you don't get in for the damage. But maybe that opens things up so that you can get in later. I don't know. As I said, it doesn't seem like... It does some kind of cool stuff, but I feel like it doesn't actually develop into winning that often. Against Mike Von Victory. Ah, this is a great hand. Play this as a plains, and we're all set for our colors. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing between Michiko and the hacker. Don't like that. I think we're supposed to run out the hacker first, right? And then Michiko it next turn. I feel like I'm going to get Kappa'd here. No? No attack even. Wow. Okay, they want to stop me from looting. Joke's on you, though. I can loot anyway. Well, I can attack, and you can't block without chumping. And that will probably result in me looting. I can't imagine they're excited to chump here. But maybe they are if it stops a loot and 4 damage. Not excited, but they might be willing. Yeah, tough choice. Okay. We get to eat their 1/1. Nice. Looting also would have been nice. Puzzle Maker also can't really block this. I could fade it, but I don't want to. They're tapped out, so they don't need to play land in case they do something weird. We just attack here. Yeah, loot me. Take action. Get out of here, you stinky plane. Island. Right? I was thinking of playing like an untapped land and holding open completion on their turn. And now I've drawn Blossoming Sands. I'm like, could I get away with playing this as a tap land and gain a life? I don't think I need to. But also, I think like completing their thing doesn't even matter right now. Because like, what are they gonna play that I'm gonna complete and then what? Attack with a 2/1? What's the point? I want to discard a land, but I don't know what to do after that. Maybe just play the archer? Maybe I do fade their thing, in which case this whole like attack was kind of silly. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I should have faded it first and not given them the choice. I don't know. It was wrong for them to block, probably, so it was fine to offer them a bad choice. No scries for you. No ninjas for you either. This looks like a ninja deck despite the green. And they had this thing and they didn't attack with it, so they had no ninja at the time. But they might have one by now. Yeah, I think that was the right thing to do. Let's play our 5th unique land. Alright, another one of these, huh? Oh, double archer means they can't attack anymore. That's kind of funny. Oh! I could just play this. I have 5 mana. I could channel that. I was thinking it would be nice to make Michiko a 4/4 though. And I think that is true. Yeah. I'd rather have both of these on board and them still have the Puzzle Maker. They have a 1-mana green card? Unless Arena is like holding... They could be bluffing here, right? But if it's actually Arena holding priority for them because they could cast something, then it's Tamiyo's safekeeping. So that's something to keep in mind. Looking for an artifact. I want to blow up that land. Michiko's was great, by the way. It, like, killed one of their creatures for free. It, nice. Oh, they could actually blow it up now. They have an enchantment and an artifact, right? It killed a creature for free. It let me attack and loot with this. Oh no, I don't have another blue. I think swinging for 7 is pretty good. They tapped all their green, so they can't play safekeeping now. This gets them a scry, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh no, it loses abilities before it becomes tapped. Interesting. I could keep the flyer. But I think Unspeakable is just disgusting as soon as I draw any blue source. What is this, 3rd Puzzle Maker? A little bit surprising. Well, the blue source I would like is an island. Oh, this is so good. Michiko, go get him. They have safekeeping, but we Kappa the Michiko back. And I think we make them spend the safekeeping here. It means I lose the death touch counter on this, but that's what it's for. Oh. Well, at least that means my island is going to be better when I... Ooh, okay, they've got some value. Come on. Okay, nothing to do but blow this up for just one draw, sadly. That tap seems fine. Yeah, I agree. Okay, we like the modern age. Okay, there's the island. Great. Main phase. Okay. Looking for a play or a land? Oh, well, easy choice here. If you counter this, I'm gonna... Okay. Good, good, good. I still can't attack, sadly. Because even if... I could double attack, and they could only block one, but they would block the ninja. Which would be no good for me. If they have a third fade, that will be a problem. Or is it second? I guess they've only played one. Wow. Okay, they really want to play lands. This thing could get out of control. I have two fades, right? No lands. Order doesn't matter. Okay. I have 6 mana. I can make it 7, which is easily enough to play Guidebot and Grafted Growth, and I think Shigeki as well. What do I want to put the counter on? I don't... Well, the counters... Probably the 2 archers, right? They don't have any compelling reason to ever be bounced or to attack or anything. And they're helping against this massive flyer opponent's trying to build. Okay, draw 4 cards, play 4 cards. But, you know, their giant creature is still an issue. Okay, they're 2 giant creatures now. Well, I guess only one of them's ever going to get giant, right? They have Roaring Earth to put a ton of counters on, but they have to put a lot on one creature to get through the flyer defense. The Bamboo Grove Phalanx, the Cadre. It's not really a Phalanx, right? I think those have to be... Actually, is that an arrangement of soldiers? Or is it specifically, like, does it have to be spearmen? What is the definition of a Phalanx? Phalanx. Definition. A body of troops or police officers standing or moving in close formation. Sure, that's fine. Really? I triple block, I guess? What's the trick here? Obviously double block killed it, but I threw this in case they have some trick. And indeed, that was necessary. Good. So, you know, they got decent value for their favor of Jukai, but they lost their big dude. I did lose one of my modified creatures, but I have tons of mana. Oh. Okay, it's just a 3/3 now. That's, well, no, that's great for me, right? Because now I can just shoot this. Right, channel. I have what? 5, 8 mana? I think I play this and see what happens. Even though it means I can't shoot it just yet. Nice card. Very nice card. Artifact or enchantment card. So that's basically going to be archers in the modern age. Okay, I'm going to hang on to this. Just in case they have, like, Fade into Antiquity. I want to be able to play this and activate it on the same turn. And I'm going to keep the planes as well, I think. So that this is bigger? Does that matter? Well, we're not attacking anyway. I can pass to combat here. Buy myself some time. I also might someday draw Network Terminal. Actually, if I play this, I can draw a card with Guidebot. Yes, let's do that. Well, let's wait to do that, I guess. Let's see if they make the mistake of pumping up their flyer again. No, they don't. Okay. But the ground creature is countered by my Death Toucher, so I'm not too worried about that. Why did you get a treasure? Oh, if there are no charges, you get a pilot and a treasure. I see. It's a good card. Is this still game 1? It feels like I've been here for a week. I think it is game 1. I have 12 cards left, they have 17. Fade is nice. I don't need it right now. I have 9 mana? I can play this. This is white, isn't it? Yeah, don't do that. Blue, tap like this maybe? No, like that. I don't want to shoot this right now, I think. Yeah, maybe I do. It starts getting damage in, right? Oh, I didn't even notice I had this. That's insane. Who cares about the 3 damage? Give me back my card draw. That's so much more fun than winning. I think I'm going to put it on you. Because I don't really see this thing being involved in combat anytime soon. And I don't know. I mean, obviously in that sense, I put the counter here. It might do something, right? But I don't think it really will. And I don't want to tempt them to remove this. I want to spread out my value. And a counter, even on something that's never engaged in combat, does have value. Actually, here might have been the best place. Oh. Well, I have Fade. And I still have 9 mana, so Fade for 5? Guess I can't activate the Kappa, huh? But I can play it. It's not Ishin, it's Tameshi. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, that tap looks fine. Oh, I probably should have just drawn a card. I forgot I have the mana for that. But I liked getting this guy out. I don't know, replay the archers or something. Oh, Tamiyo's works? Cool. So no attacks. I mean, I guess the plan is to spread out the counters among many creatures so that I can't deal with all of them with just one little Shigeki. I don't mind trading the Shigeki now. I don't have any auras left in the deck. I do need to win sort of soon, huh? Okay, I should probably play a big flyer then. Yeah, I guess that's sort of a problem. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The deck doesn't really have ways to win. They can give this counters. I mean, I wonder if I just, like, take back Tamiyo's for their 5/5 and then swing with some stuff. Yeah, and then Kappa something. Okay. Where'd it go? Here it is. Pay for. I choose including white, huh? Blue, blue, green, green, white. Return this one. Because I have 4 mana left. Actually, the tap land is fine. No. I need to not... like that, maybe? And then return this. So I can gain a little life while playing all this stuff. I guess I don't actually have enough attackers to make this attack look good when they have... I mean, I guess I attack with this, right? And then probably they don't block? Well, maybe they do. I would be happy with that. If they don't, I Tech Wrecker and kill it anyway, right? Okay. Great. I could replay the Modern Age. I think that's probably a bad idea. Actually, we're like winning real soon, right? But just getting out like the Shigeki is probably better. I don't know. Maybe? Oh, the Puzzle Maker's nice. Let's... yeah, I can't afford anything that costs... well, yeah, so... 1, 2, 3... give me a Puzzle Maker. Auto pay everything. And just return an island or something. Okay, finally got them to give up. Oh, it feels like I'm just playing the same deck I played yesterday. Except instead of red, I have... instead of red and black, I have, like, I don't know, nothing. And all my cards are weaker. There you go, a hard-fought 1 win. BC. British Columbia? This is a fine keep. I can play Michiko's on turn 2 just as a creature. And then Network Terminal on 3 to unlock blue. It's not amazing or anything. Or I could play the Stalker. This suddenly looks like an aggressive deck that I'm happy to just trade with. Since I happen to draw a real 2-drop, I guess I'll play it. Really? Okay, well, I mean, it's just a swamp for now. I block. I don't need my thing. I want you to lose yours. Voltage Surge now would be kind of funny, I guess. It's the same damage as if they had removed it first. Oh yeah, with Tameshi I can actually bring that back anyway. As long as I don't mind, you know, losing mana for it. What was I talking about? I don't know. Right. They attacked with their sling, and like suppose they had Voltage Surge in their hand. Should they have killed my blocker before attacking so that they could get in? Well, no, they don't have to because... that's nice. Except it does cost me my blue slot, I guess. Well, this could draw an island, and if it doesn't, playing Michiko's is still fine. I really want to play Tameshi when I have 6 mana, so I can bring back the Stalker anyway, right? Pay 3+3 for him. And if this hits an island, great. Easy mode. So attacking with the sling when I can't block gets in 1 more damage, but also if I block, it gets in 1 more damage anyway. Yeah, so we just play Tameshi, hope they don't kill him. I think it's better than running out a naked Michiko. The potential upside is much higher. Also, these are samurai colors, right? Plus, they have like the card that screams, I care about samurais. Is the plural of samurai samurai? I think it is, right? It's not samurais? Yeah, okay. That's too bad. That's one reason I could have like waited to play him. Maybe that was too greedy. So I have 5 mana. I could have 6, but that won't be enough to draw. It'll just be enough to play this and play the Michikos. Yeah, I don't know. Getting Tameshi out quickly... Maybe I should have just accepted getting a bad Michiko. Because getting Tameshi out would have at least gotten me like an extra 2-1 if I had been able to play it on my turn. Oh my gosh. Okay. Scary. I think I attack with the 7/6 rather than draw a card. Maybe? I don't know how much I care about 7 damage, actually. I think I care more about being able to do something. want to play this island? I do have looting, but at the moment I'd rather just be drawing, I think. Oh, I should have... Well, I'm not blocking with this anyway, right? So waiting till later to tap it doesn't matter, and what I drew could have mattered instead. So I guess I look for Tamios with this. Yeah, that's the play. 3, 6, 7 mana. So I can't play this and Tamios even if I draw a land. But Hidetsugu, I mean, they could easily have removal for my Tamios, which would be too bad. I'd like to draw a land, I think. Because with a land, I can play the land, play Shrine Steward, fetching Tamios, and still tap this. Okay. And Michiko should protect me against any immediate damage. I guess I'll attack with a flyer, why not? I'm not using it for anything. Damage is damage. Where have they gotten all this life from? Oh, March of Wretched Sorrow. That's it, right? Nothing else has gained any life? Yeah, they must have played it for 4. So I'm only blocking if they attack with Hidetsugu. If they attack with the 1/4, go ahead. But they won't. They're going to use the 1/4 to make a treasure, I assume. Although I don't know how much they care about treasure, really. They seem to have plenty of mana. One top, one bottom. Did you draw something expensive enough to activate this? To actually kill Michiko? That would be a real bummer. Maybe they're just going to kill the guide bot or something. Okay. That's sad, but I can live with it. I have looting now. Oh. Do you want to make that attack, or do you just want to get treasure? I think you probably just want the treasure, right? Wow. It's a really nice draw. So I think we're still turning this off. Sacrifice a creature? Wasn't that a treasure? Am I crazy? Oh, they paid, it cost mana. They spent the treasure to sacrifice a Hidetsugu. Okay. 2 tops a little scary. Now, I think I attack with everything except the Shrine Steward. And then Kappa the Glider. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's an okay tap. I just didn't want them to trade the Shrine Steward for their 3/1 is all. I guess I don't have a flyer now? I could have, I suppose, chosen to... But, like, look at all this draw. It's amazing, right? So we play this for... green? There's nothing white left in the deck. There's planes, but I mean there's no, like... And then it doesn't matter because I just cycle it anyway. Okay. And I think I have a pretty good foothold right now. Attacking with Michiko is questionable, but like, if they want a triple block, am I okay with that? I think I'd rather... I'd rather not. It just lets them get in damage with like a bunch of stuff, so I'm not going to. Well, if I attack now, then they won't have a modified creature. Like, they're going to equip this on something, and then when it dies, they'll get a 1/1. I don't really care about that. If I attack with this... I don't know. I think I just don't want to let them attack me. My life total matters more right now. I'm just worried they're going to, like, remove Michiko, and then I won't get any value out of her, and I'm like, well, so attack. But I don't think that's right. Rabbit Battery's nice. Doesn't seem to matter right now, though. They're just going to be killing me 1 damage at a time. I'm fine with that. They didn't even equip the Gauntlet. That's a little surprising. I thought they would want to give something lifelink. Okay, Rebuke is nice. But let's see what we get out of this first. Ninja's nice. Do I have to play this now? I guess it's better to play it now than later, right? It depends, though. How much do I care about that shrine? Well, kind of a lot, because now I can attack with Michiko, right? This creature. They don't have any way to remove it. This does, in fact, give them a 1/1. I don't really care. So I'm thinking attack with Michiko and then bounce her, hopefully? Unless they go in for some huge block, which I can't really imagine happening. Gotcha. And then I'll play her next turn to make the Vector Glider enormous. Still plenty of deck. I'm going to keep this for looting purposes. I'm a little bit exposed now if they equip the rabbit battery on something and then attack. But I can block with the 3-2 if necessary. Trade it for, you know, whatever creature they decide to attack with. Can't have more than 3 toughness. I think that's fine. I guess they could have played an actual creature and then attacked with that. Oh, this doesn't do anything. I just bounce with the 1-3. I don't know about that. I think you should move it. If you're going to attack with anything, it has to be one of these two, right? No attacks. Okay. Puzzle Maker's good. It makes the Michiko bigger. Okay. Find an answer by next turn. Got him. Yeah, solid value from all the cards in that deck. Everything went well. Everything was good. Even the Coiling Stalker, I don't know. It just traded for Simeon Sling. I guess not that great. And I did mess up the Tameshi. Ugh. I could play... Okay, I'm only... No. This is fine. I have Grafted Growth to get me to blue. And white. I can play Fang of Shigeki. And this is a third land. I was thinking it was an artifact, like a Shrine Steward. But no, it's a land. Yes, this is an obvious keep. It even has the Shigeki Rebuke combo. In case they play a card that's like 2 mana, win the game next turn, I'll be like, bam, gotcha. Well, okay, if it said 2 mana, win the game next turn, that would be bad. But if it was like a 2 mana creature that, if it's on board next turn, you win the game, I would still have them. And I don't think they printed that card for Kamigawa. Although Michiko's comes close. Sometimes. Can I... Hello? Can I do something? Okay, they keep. What color is this? Blue-green. Oh, there's my island. Okay. So I can play Modern Age on 2 instead of Rebuke then. Even better. Dump a forest, I guess. Should be safe to attack, right? There's no, like, blue-green flash or haste or something that I'm worried about. I guess if they, like, you know, put down a mountain, play Reinforced Ronin, and then Hacker me, it'll be a little embarrassing to attack, but I don't think that's very likely. Just get any damage. There's my white as well. Okay. I think I want to keep the white and the Reliquary. So tossing out the island is the thing that makes sense. I mean, I guess I could toss out Grafted Growth, because I have all my colors, but no, I want to get like a... Yeah, this ramps me, because I can play a land and Grafted Growth, of course. The one to play first, I think, is the Plains? Graft up an island, probably? I mean, I don't know. When do I ever want more than 2 white on a turn, right? I think this should be fine. And this way it can pay for double... I don't know. I never want more than 2 of any color, so it doesn't really matter where I put it. Boseiju, okay, we can shoot that when it comes in, but they still get the 2 forests. Michiko's is insane. The Stalker is interesting because I could replay Modern Age, but I think Michiko's is way better. Yeah, they're like, whoa, Michiko's, better be careful. But I mean, I only have like 3 enchantments. It's not doing that much yet. Two, but soon to be 3. Because this isn't an enchantment, it's just a spirit. And this isn't either. What is it, a human? A Moonfolk Wizard, that's right. But I don't want to show them this until, like, they've killed one of my things, if possible. Kami of Terrible Secrets. So, we Michiko the Death Toucher, making it a 5/5 that would double trade. I guess a 6/6 actually, because I can play this. Yes, grab a forest, I suppose? If I Michiko, I can't Tameshi, but I don't really want Tameshi yet. That's fine. So this can attack, right? Yeah, it didn't enter this turn, it entered last turn. This can attack, and it's fine. This needs some help attacking, so that's why I'm putting the Michikos here. That's fine. I could, I suppose, really trick him with a Rebuke here, but no, I want the Rebuke for Boseiju. So this is fine. I don't mind this trade, and sooner or later we'll get to put this thing back with Tameshi. Oh, right, I'm playing this on their turn to kill the Boseiju. Right. So I have exactly the right amount of mana for that. Oh, come on. Be nice. So we're not getting to attack with the Death Toucher. But I can still attack with the Flyer. Oh, blue, green, white. I know that deck. I know him. He's me. I'm actually a little surprised they didn't ninja this. What? Don't you wanna... Oh, they don't have the... No, they had the mana. It costs the same. Very weird. What are you doing? Okay. Hacker? Is that why they didn't ninja this? They wanted the hacker to draw a card? I guess it must be, right? Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna stop you. No? What? Oh, this could draw 2 cards as well. And then I can still play Tameshi. And next turn have just enough to play the Blossom Prancer again. Well, actually a bit more than enough. But enough if I don't play the island. If I do play it, I have a bit extra. Okay, so no blocks, no attacks here. We need to stop this thing doing anything. Because I am a bit vulnerable having to play this and then only activate it on the next turn. This is sort of fine-ish. Oh no, my stuff all can't attack. It has no power. Okay, well, they didn't have a ninja last turn, so I'm gonna let this in. So this costs 2 ninja, right? So my total mana is 6, could be 7. Why can't I activate this? Oh, it's only enchantments or artifacts. I see. Okay. So I guess I attack with you and bounce you? And I could play Seshiro, but I guess if I was going to do that, I should have done it earlier. Or even Shrine Steward. Maybe to dig up my Tamiyo's completion before I accidentally draw it. I think that's better than playing the Modern Age, even though it means I have to play another land. How exactly am I dealing with this? I thought I had some plan, but I don't appear... Oh, it was to play the Blossom? That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know. Oh, come on. Rude. All right, we're in trouble this game. I'll double block. Kill whichever one you want. Presumably a Death Toucher? Okay, so 7 mana. Maybe it's just Network Terminal and Master Seshiro, so I start having looting abilities. But I don't have to activate them right this second, which I would have to do with Modern Age. I could try to save some mana for Tamiyo's, but that's sort of hard. close to killing them anyway. This is interesting art. Blue, black, green, white. I don't like that. Now how am I supposed to attack you? I need a flyer is what I need. Oh no! Oh no! I think I need Tamio's completion more than I need the Modern Age. It's a flyer eventually, but it takes a long time. I don't think it matters. Like a 5-4 still kind of sucks. A 3-2 still kind of sucks. I guess I'll put it here in case I end up drawing Guidebot. I don't really want to loot right now. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind if I happen to hit like a land. It would be nice. And I just use the archer to shoot this as well. So tap like that. Actually, hang on. It's one of my 2 blue. Oh, plains is blue as well. Ah, Fade is even better than Archer, right? It's better than Completion. I want all 3, obviously. But I guess I'll keep the Completion in the Archer? No, I'll keep the Completion and... I'll keep the Fade in the Archer. I'll Completion this now. And because Fade is a little bit, like, tricky. It might not work, right? This also might not work if they, like, don't have the right kinds of creatures. But this, like, can resolve on something and then they just, like, bounce it or whatever. Their deck runs enough crazy colors that, you know... I'm more worried about them removing Completion than about bouncing from the graveyard. Okay, they're gonna start making 3/3 Vigilance. I'm gonna blow this up now, I think. Trade the Stalker, no problem. They don't have a way to get more counters on anyway. Whoa! I guess, yeah, playing that first wouldn't have helped that much. Because you didn't really want to sack it, you wanted to trade. Sure. Yeah, just turn off Seshiro. Attacking with my Seshiro doesn't even really do anything right now. It would be nice to Kappa, but it's not going to happen. So I'm not too really going to try for it. Right, if I attack with it, what happens? They just like block with a 2-1, a 1-1, and a 2-2 or something like that. I need this more as a blocker. They're presumably going to loot, right? That's what I would have expected. Oh no, that's actually really bad. Okay, we could be in some trouble here. I need, like, Unspeakable pretty quick. Well, actually, this is blocking more than 3 damage a turn by convincing them not to attack with other stuff, right? Yeah, let's hang on to this guy for a while. There's the guide bot. Not especially good right now. Hello? Put that down? There you go. I mean, it's a very cheap draw. But I don't think I'm going to be allowed to enjoy it. I don't know. I still need me on my Unspeakable. I don't see any other way I'm winning. No, okay, now I'm not winning even with that. They have the ultimate long-term value of Turtle plus Season and a static enough board state that they can enjoy it. Oh well, at least they're not getting max value out of this. Oh, my stuff is all too tiny! Okay, hit me for 6 and then win, please. I've been drawing so much land. Alright, I guess I'm out of here. You know, if I had kept the modern age at some point, I don't know. I think like all the fade was necessary. I couldn't be like, oh, you know, they only had 6 life. I could have chipped them away with the modern age eventually. Maybe if I hadn't bounced the modern age, I could have killed them faster. I feel like, didn't I like bounce it for a tech wrecker and get good value out of it? I hope it wasn't just a stalker. If that was the case, I think it was probably a mistake. Yeah, great, right? Open forest, then island, and then I play like a 1 and a 2. Well, it almost looks like I might not need the archer yet. I could try playing out a tap land first. Either way, we attack. In which case I would have 3 mana next turn if I really needed it, but I don't think I will. Yeah, still, it's nice to get the tap land down sooner. It'll get me to 4 mana faster. What color did they say? White? Green. Okay, we could fade that. Or even rebuke. I don't think either is really necessary. I think they'll, like, let me attack? If they trade, I don't super mind. If they don't trade, I don't super mind. But I do want to play the terminal now, so that next turn I can play two mana spells or a 4 if necessary. Rather than developing the archer, which, whatever. Whoa. That is something else. 2 shrines already. Okay, well, it's a good thing we have plenty of removal. Yeah, you're right. Counters on that one makes the most sense for sure. Let's just play the archer to shoot that then. I'm not so sure I want to keep trading life. I don't know, whatever. My deck doesn't have ways to deal damage. I might as well take some while I can. Circuit Mender's good, obviously. Tamiyo's works well against it, though. I think just Shrine Steward to pick up the Grafted Growth. Couldn't remember what it was. Alternatively, I could like play a 2 and a 3. Like, I don't really want to. I think I'm okay letting this grow a bit. And letting an attack in with Circuit Mender should be okay as well. I'll hold back this though. See if they actually allow an interesting trade with it. Although I don't think there is a trade I would actually accept. Ah! That's really bad. Now this rebuke no longer works. Jeez. Okay. Well. Okay, I have to rebuke while I still can. So I guess I'm fading one shrine and rebuking the other. Let's run it like this. Get your stinky shrine deck out of here. I've killed 3 shrines. God help me, I'll kill more. I guess... Do I want to attack with this? Like, I don't exactly want to let them trade and draw. I don't know. I guess they're probably going to attack with the 2-3 and then I'll trade on my turn? Is that any better? I don't want to start trading life. I don't know. I have no idea what to do. I'm just going to not attack. When in doubt, be passive. That's a good rule, right? Are you... Okay. Fine. They don't have the other 2 shrines to go with it. I block. Although it does make Grafted Growth worse. Oh, that's why I should have waited. I have Grafted Growth. Well, I can still play this guy and do something similar. So play this and bring back Shigeki, right? That should help neutralize this shrine. That one? Oh, you can't fade this, right? It's not... Yeah, okay. Well, I have so much draw. I can bring back the Archer or the Shrine Steward, but it's pretty expensive to bring back the Steward, and I guess the Archer is pretty good. I kind of want to start getting more mana out there, though. Let's just run this out. Ooh, Shrine Steward. I was gonna say they're empty-handed, but no, not quite. Twisted Embrace, I bet? That's horrible. Another shrine. Okay. Ah, but they can't pay for it. Wait, I didn't... Oh my god. I didn't mean to... Okay, I would have rather recycled this forest. So... Oh, order here is all wrong. Anyway, get rid of this shrine, please. That mana's fine. Oh, order... No. I should activate this first. Bring back the archer. Ooh, fade is good. Yeah, let's actually fade that instead, shall we? Milling, okay, me. I wasn't sure. They might want to mill themselves. Milling me actually seems kind of dangerous because I can just like replay stuff. Let's get a grafted growth, maybe? Why though? I guess I want a lot of mana to be able to play like completion and stuff. Do I want to bring a Shrine Steward back? It's just a 3/2. But it also draws. I don't know. I want to get more land, I think. I guess it's making this guy smaller, but I have lots of ways to... I can make him bigger with Tameshi, right? Oh, I didn't want to pass into their... it's fine. Go ahead and mill me if you want. I have plenty of cards. Ooh, oh, I can't play that. It's not an artifact or enchantment. All right. Well, actually, that was kind of silly. I was like, nah, I can get in with this, but I already could, and I could have Kappa'd with it, and now it's kind of stupid to Kappa to, like, kill this or something, right? I guess it's still fine. 5, 7, 8 mana. So I can spend 6 on this. Oops, X is 5. Returning. An island? I have anything scribed at the bottom? No, I'll just search whatever. And 1, 2, now I can kappa something. Oh no! What I can do? I don't really want to. I should have played. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have played the land. What I want is to use this to activate my looting. Okay, I should have attacked for 7, obviously. Look at all these shrines. They are going off. All right, I don't care about that one, though. Another flyer, which is going to help me kappa stuff. Why has auto tap solution changed? This makes no sense. Whatever. You do you, I guess. And guide bot on the reality architect? Nah, just guide bot itself, I guess. I can't loot this turn. I could have played a... I probably should have played a land. I was like, oh, keep all the lands so you can loot them all, but that's silly. I don't know. Keeping lands in hand so this attacks for more is not silly, though. This adds a damage, but also removes a damage, but playing it develops more threats for the future. Sure. Fine, I guess. I don't know. Just in case they could somehow kill me, you know how it is. Yay! So that game was in the bag for a while. What exactly happened in this game? I don't really remember. They were doing a lot of cool stuff, weren't they? They had a million shrines. I guess the problem was their shrines all died? How did that happen? A rebuke, 2 fades, and then eventually a kappa? I guess that makes sense. Oh, also an archer shot one down? Yeah, quite a shrine drag. They did play 4 colors of shrines, right? They played the green one twice, the blue one twice, the red one, and the black one. That's quite something. 2 hours in and no end in sight. Yeah, that sounds like an Amaloy video. This is amazing. Shigeki on 1. Michiko's on 2. Tameshi or Fade on 3. Or network terminal now, it turns out. Could be a possibility. Well, that's big enough that I can't attack with the Death Toucher right now. unless I'm willing to trade. I could fade it, but that seems like an overreaction. I think I just play the Terrarium for blue. That is something I'm more interested in fading. They should probably attack here. Oh, okay. Now they can definitely attack. My choice not to attack indicates I don't want to trade my Shigeki for their 2/2. And so when they attack, they know it's getting in. So I have as much as 5 mana if I play this, but I can't use it. So I think I just, like, fade that, basically? Before it does any more fixing for them. Or not fixing, you know, looting, whatever. Filtering. Sure, just play another, seems fair. I guess I will trade my 1/1 for their 2/2 if they attack. I have a Tameshi to bring it back. No attacks, though. Okay. Well, playing Tameshi out doesn't even seem worthwhile. I shouldn't have played the island. I should have played this. Because I want to loot, and I want an island to discard. I thought I was going to spend the mana, but obviously playing Tameshi doesn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, well, mistakes were made. Tapping Michiko, one imagines, yeah. Not like I was going to attack with her, but fine, you can stop me if you want. I'm on the back foot this game. I really should have just played this and then blown it up this turn. That would have been better than, like, looting. Tapping the 1/1? Why not the 2/2? You want it as a blocker. Okay, sure. Hoping for a land here so I can have just gotten rid of it. You know, this card sucks enough that... Also, it gets into the graveyard for Tameshi. So that's something. Fade the other Modern Age? I can do that as well as draw. I can't loot as well because I'll be out of mana. Oh, actually, an Archer is pretty nice. It lets me keep looting. And then I can attack with Michiko as well? No, they're gonna kill her. Or, okay, fine. I can fade that completion, though, at some point. Oh no, she's a 0/0! Rude! Okay, sure. But the damage is not coming in right now. Oh, and she's in the graveyard. You know what happens to cards in the graveyard? Enchantments in the graveyard. Spooky, spooky. They just come back to life. What? Really? I will not allow any ninja shenanigans. I will double block. And we will see what your plan is about this. Fine. Sort of. This is also a card that will be in the graveyard. So, the surprise Tameshi is getting value. It does look like I'm behind, right? My board sucks. But I think I'm doing great. So what do I bring back first? What's most important? I think it's the archer. So play this. Tapping everything and returning, I don't know, a plains. And suddenly I want all the mana I can get. What the hell? You gonna actually attack? You saw what happened to the last guy who attacked the archer, right? He got suited up and was fine, but the archer came back. Okay, but I can bring back a Death Toucher. Yeah, so they just tapped this for no reason, I guess. Okay, fine. I think we fade that. So Tameshi, that tap is fine. Just bring back up. Actually, I don't even need the Death Toucher, right? Maybe I am bringing back Michiko's already. If I pay X's 2, I can still fade. That should be fine. Although it's looking like suddenly the Kappa will be better, maybe. I think that can wait, actually. I'd like to get in the 6 damage. And I'll just... No, this is a chance to get Kappa value. And Tameshi doesn't really need to be on the board anymore. I can always fade something else whenever I want. This gets me Kappa value and it gets me loot. And it keeps Tameshi safe from removal. It gives me a minute to like actually get some more land on the board. Maybe. Although I wouldn't be surprised if next turn I play Tameshi and then like bring back Shigeki. They could double attack here and actually get a ninja in if they're willing to give up one of their creatures for it. If they have like... Oh, never mind. I was thinking if they had the Moonsnare Specialist, the one that bounces. Might be a cool thing to do is get in with one, bounce, and then the other one doesn't die. Alright, nothing I need to fade. We just attack with the Kappa, I guess. I was thinking I had another Kappa to bring in, but I don't. That would be pretty cool, eh? Yeah, just attack with it. Fine. There's still nothing I really need to fade, so I think we do just play Tameshi to bring back Shigeki. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna blow this up, I think. It denies them a lot of cards. This thing's giving too much value. I don't like it. Yeah, see, they would have gotten to play that island. But now they don't. I think Tameshi is finally taking a break, right? There's nothing... We could return the Stalker, I guess. No, it's not an enchantment or an artifact. I think we just play the... Well, what if I played Seshiro? I was thinking play the Prancer. Anyway, we're certainly playing a land. If I play Seshiro, this becomes as big as like 7/7 and could attack pretty safely. Actually, even at 6/6, it's safe. Actually, even if it's 6/6, they could like... No, they couldn't. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, but at 5/5, because it can't be at 6... I could play this. What would I even put the counter on? I don't know. Nothing? So let's just see what I get out of this and then probably attack with the 5/5. Or maybe attack with the 5/5 first, and then if they decide to try to kill it, which is possible, right? Tap this, triple block, then I just bring it back. Oh, it can't attack. I'm dumb. Okay, fine. I don't know why it keeps telling me auto tap solution has changed. Nothing has happened. A 4/4 reach is obviously great here. Wow. A lot of options. Goes in my hand. I think the hacker is the thing, right? Make Michiko so big that they like feel they have to block it and then have to not block it, even though they'll know I have the hacker. But I think it's still good. Like, I don't know. The archer could be nice in case they play like a big flyer, but I don't really care. Hacker to bounce a saga is great. Can you imagine the value they'd be getting out of Containment Construct right now? Really? Just gonna play that? Wouldn't you? You could have triple attacked. I only have 2 reach creatures. Could have sacked them to blow up Michiko's or something? Okay. I love this terrarium. Look at him go. He's doing such a good job. Ah, right. They want a Death Toucher. I see. I think I can just completion that, though. After attacking? Yes, that's going to be funny. Three, 7, 8 mana. So I can't play both of these even if I wanted to. Let's just attack with Michiko and see what they do. Okay. They know I have the hacker. They're willing to allow this, apparently. Shouldn't this have triggered? Oh, non-creature permanence. I think I should fade something, but I don't care about any of their shit. Yeah, I guess I just do nothing then? I guess I could loot now and see if I get anything I want. Oh, also I guess they didn't want to block because I still have Tameshi in hand. I'm getting a little bit close to decking myself, but I think this is all in service of the greater good. Ooh. There goes Tameshi and the Blossom Prancer. Okay, that's a little scary. So I should have left the mana open, because then I could have reacted by completing this, so it was just a 1/3 instead of a Death Touch 1/3. Yeah. So let's maybe make like... I don't have that much mana to play with. Make the hacker a 3/2? And Michiko... my Death Toucher? They get to trade this with the Kappa, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I big mistake by looting early. I didn't think about how important it was to keep Tamiyo's open in case of something like Rebuke or, in this case, Spinning Wheel Kick. And Behold the Unspeakable is my like big win condition, but it's not going to win if I draw it because I'll deck myself. I guess Michiko's is still doing fairly well. Fade a 2/3 just to like get some stuff going. Yeah, and Seshiro is going to eventually get some damage in. That's true. I think I learned my lesson here, and I'm going to keep completion available. I'm not sure exactly what for. Yeah, maybe I should just develop more attackers. No, right? I guess I haven't scryed, but let's just oh, there is actually a card here. I don't want it though. I need my deck to be okay. So I have Unspeakable, Puzzle Maker, and Archer are my remaining cards. Yeah, and Michiko's going to be big as well. I think we have enough time. Kappa the Steward is definitely right. I could Kappa the Shrine or the Saga, but I want more damage. I guess I did actually just give up lethal. Oh, well, wait. This one doesn't even work. No, this is the one that does work. I missed lethal there. That was I could have just added things up and seen that they were dying, but instead I replaced a 3-power creature with a 1-power creature and then didn't kill them. It was all part of my plot. Okay, we win. Good game. Well, all the way to the bottom of the deck, just about. But you know, you're allowed to go all the way to the bottom. It's allowed. And drew an absolute truckload of cards. What the hell is this? Get out of here. Ugh, 4 wins. We're halfway there, guys. Just hold on another 2.5 hours. Alright, we're not recording any more videos today. Or at any rate, no more Magic. Well, I only have forests, but I also only have green creatures, and it's a pretty solid opening. look at that. There's some blue. What the hell is this? Interesting hacker. I'll attack. They won't block. And then I play an archer? Actually, hang on. They might be planning to bike me to get this in. I'm not going to be so greedy as to try and get the damage in. No attacks. Just play an archer. No looting for you. You can only take out one of these. I hate this art. Like, I'm sure it looks pretty and all, but I just want to know what the card is. And every time I'm like, hide alternate art styles, and I still get garbage like this. I get that the point is like, these players who spent money want to show off their thing, and it's, you know, I didn't pay money, so who cares what I want, but it's still annoying. I could rebuke the hacker, it seems stupid. I could play a stalker, I guess. Seems fine. There's still the bike problem, though, right? I don't... No, because this time I can play Shigeki again. Yes, okay. They're actually blocking. That's kind of surprising. That's fine. Blue, black, green, and white. Who are these people who think they can run all these colors, man? That's my job. So we play this land and attack. If it gets in, we're buffing the archer. Great. Now we already have an artifact and an enchantment, assuming this resolves. Okay. So maybe I should have put the counter on this, actually. I don't know why. I put it on the archer because, like, oh, put the next one here. But I could have put it here and then the archer. This one's probably more important because I'm trying to attack with it, but I don't think they'll let me. Okay. Yeah. Well, this game isn't going great. Now I don't have an artifact or an enchantment. White, please? And then I missed one damage here by putting the counter in the wrong place last turn. Yeah, they were definitely right to counter the guide bot. Ugh. I could have been more conservative with the guide bot because they have blue mana open, but I don't think you can play so scared when you're not way ahead. I could kill a 2/2, but that kind of sucks. Don't have another artifact. But I guess I play this for want of anything better to do. Do I play any other lands? I don't really see the point. I might be able to loot them away someday. But I might need the mana if I draw Tameshi. Okay, I think that's a more pressing concern. Like, I want to cater for the case where I draw Tameshi, because if that happens, I'm kind of winning. Whereas if I draw something that loots, it's not even that good. I'm still behind in that case, so that's not what I want to cater to. Rolling my eyes at that one. That hurts. They've spent 12 mana in the last 2 turns. I've spent like 2. Playing this doesn't even really count. It's just a land. 1 top. Oh, please! We've drawn 14 cards, and they are really word draws, nothing special. Of those 14 cards, 5, 7, 8 lands. That's more than you would expect, but it's not like way out of line, I think. Just, opponents gotten good value out of the spells they've played, and I haven't really. Because 2 of their cards have been Imperial Oath. If that weren't the case, I'd be doing just fine. Dumping Reckoner Raid. That's interesting and kind of scary. They must have quite a hand. Well, at any rate, their hand is all spells, because you would obviously dump a land here over Reckoner Raid. They might not be especially good spells, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff you would dump before Reckoner Raid. Maybe. That's fine. Glad they played it now. Well, I don't know. I guess, you know, any relevant cards I draw soon. You know what, give me an artifact. Just give me a card, yeah. I forgot this is an artifact. Oh good, the plains. Okay, I mean, I'm at 1. But if they don't do anything else, Behold the Unspeakable might do a lot somehow. Right, they don't have lethal on board this turn or next, but if they play anything serious, they will kill me very quickly. And even if they don't, like, this isn't going to win all by itself. Okay, I can still defend, but it just means, like, if they ever get to attack with anything, I'm dead, right? 5, 7, 8, so... I guess we have to play everything to get this to max draw, so... Now all I need is Farewell, right? Destroy all creatures? That would be pretty good. Or exile all creatures? I would still be losing, to be clear. I think? Yeah, that works too. Alright, good game. Alright, 4 and 2. Well, I did say it was worse than the last deck. 4 wins is not embarrassing. It would be nice to get another. Okay, we have DZ Ali. Zali? I don't know. This hand's okay. It's got an archer and then some looting. It's got all my mana. It's not incredible, but... Uh-oh. Any attacker is a problem. Okay, I guess at least it's a red attacker. Because Bamboo Grove Archer does kind of threaten to deal with it. I was worried they would be playing, like, you know, a 1-mana blue or green card and then Ninja Me, or blue or black or something. Huh. That's a bit of a surprise to be in this deck, isn't it? If you channel it, you can play... Okay, wow. Wow! They can discard it, but instead exile it and then get to play it. Wow, that is a thing and a half, huh? So I predict that's going to be their play now. Draw a card, play Ronin. It's slow, but it's a value machine. No, they're going to blow up my thing. Okay. That makes sense, too. Oh my god, I am getting killed. Okay, but I guess I have a plan to get out the Unspeakable one here next turn, which should save me a lot of damage. Okay, they seem to be focused more on tempo than on getting card value, which makes sense. I'm just a little surprised this is in their deck. They still get 2 damage out of there. Oh my god, they get 4. Because these can both enter next turn. They're not in play right now. But what else am I supposed to do? Coiling Stalker, rebuke the containment construct, maybe? I think I should, actually. Have I played a land? I have. So I couldn't play this as well. Actually, I can check, right? This entered this turn, yeah. So don't do that. No, yes, do this. Now, hopefully the Stalker can trade for Kakazan? Okay. The Shrine is still scary, but it's slower. We're actually almost to the point of playing this for 4 cards. Could I afford to try that? I think I actually should, right? Because then I can play the Guide Bot this turn to block a 2/2. Should have played this first, because then they wouldn't know I have a land in hand. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want the land to activate Unspeakable? I think that's pretty silly. I think I should just take a card while I can get it. And we should go for green here. They're doing so much damage. Also, if I draw like a 2-mana creature, then this land would let me play it. Okay, kill that. Wait, what? They're attacking with the Shrine? They must have some combat trick. That's too bad. Well, okay, in that case, let's kill this anyway. Or try to. Stop the maximum damage. No, nothing. Or maybe they were only going to use it for the Shrine? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I can play this discarding whatever I draw, basically. Sorry, Michiko. This buys me a little time. Nope. Looks like it doesn't. Well, yeah. That was an aggressive deck that had some good stuff, and I didn't really do enough. Right? I played like a 3-3 and a 3-2. Oh, that's not true. I also I played a 2-1. So they just had like creatures. And you know, good other cards. They had several. They had a piece of removal, they had a finisher, they had a value combo if they had needed it, but it turned out they didn't. Okay, well thank God this video is not 6 hours long. We can quit early. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.